What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome back to Process of Elimination. So, last video, Holmes ended up getting killed by a murder robot. So we're back here at the mansion and seeing where this plot takes us. So, after running for quite some time, we arrive at the manor where the others are waiting. My word, what is the meaning of this? And where's the chief? I don't see her. The remaining detectives panic as they see the black mass approaching behind us. There's no time to elaborate. I'll explain. Gotta wait for the dialogue. I'll explain later. Quick, open the door. And why should I do the bidding of a commoner? Do you have any idea how prestigious my aristocratic family is? That big black clunker's about to make mincemeat out of us. Now open the goddamn door and get inside, will ya? Alright, already. Cowed by Rowdy's ferocity, the group wordlessly rushes into the manor as soon as the lock clicks. A loud banging echoes through the halls as the mass repeatedly slams itself against the door. It continues as if goading us to come out, but the door doesn't seem to budge an inch. I shudder to think what would have happened if we hadn't made it back in time. The door, it's... No need to fret. This manor doubles as an emergency shelter for the Alliance. It may look like wood, but it's reinforced by steel. Plus, these windows are bulletproof. Not even tank shells could break through. Forgot that Y replays the line. My fingers slipped. The banging persists for several minutes until finally it goes quiet. But although our enemy seems to have relented, I can't relax one bit. I'm worried that monstrosity will come bursting through the door at any minute. The rest of the detectives are in the same boat. No one can mask their fear after that horrific thing came chasing after us. There's only one person in a good mood. Oh me, oh my, what a predicament we're in. What is there to make light of? Where's Holmes run off to? And what on earth was that horrid thing? I demand an explanation. Whoa now. Do you really need one? Our chief, ideal detective, was killed. Cut down by that black... whatever it was. Beg pardon? Renegade's words chilled the entire room. Those of us who were with Holmes hang our heads, while the others look at Renegade with incredulous faces. Oh, pish posh. Ideal isn't simply intelligent. Her prowess in battle is unmatched. Surely this must be some clever ruse of hers. Yes, that must be it. She's made us believe her to be dead, so she can come jumping out when it suits her fancy. That woman vexes me so. Nay, Lady Posh. I'm afraid Lady Ideal was undoubtedly slain.
あの黒い化け物が襲いかかってきた時、我は真っ先に飛びかかり、その動きを止めた。だが、奴のボディから飛び出す刃に気づけず、兜に一撃を受け、わずかの間だが意識が飛んでしまった。
When that metal beast attacked, I leapt forth to impede it, but its blade struck my helm, upon which I fell momentarily unconscious.
ホームズさんを襲ったあの刃だね。生きていてよかったよ。
Those same blades attacked Holmes, too. I'm glad your armor saved you.
ああ、確かに。生きていたのは僥幸だった。しかし、あまりにも致命的な隙だったのだ。
Indeed, 'tis fortunate that I yet breathe. However, my brief moment of weakness proved to be fatal.
意識を取り戻した我が見たのは、理想殿が切り裂かれる瞬間だった。立ち上がってすぐに駆け寄ったが、その時にはすでに出血多量で事切れていたのである。
When I came to, I witnessed Lady Ideal being torn asunder. I rushed to her side in a trice, but it was too late. She had breathed her last.
本当に無念だ。我が奴の隠し刃に気づいていれば、あと少し早く意識を取り戻し、理想殿の盾となれていれば。
Whoa, the bitter sting of regret. Had I only espied those hidden blades sooner, or awoken faster, I could have shielded her.
我がもっと強ければくそ
If only I had been stronger. If only. Curses. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. I tried to lean back away from the microphone. The entrance hall reverberates with the sound of armor's gauntlets pounding against the floor. No one doubts his testimony. How could we? He's far too stricken by grief for it to be performance.
さて、状況を整理しておこうか。
Alright, let's clear some things up.
俺たちは敵の罠にまんまとはめられてリーダーを殺されてしまった。その上、外に謎の怪物を放たれて外部から遮断された状態だ。
We walked straight into the enemy's trap, and our chief was killed. Now that metallic monster is out there, and we have no way of leaving.
とにもかくにも、俺たちはしばらくこの洋館で生活するしかなくなったというわけだ。
At this point, our only option is to lay low for a while and stay put in this manner.
同志探偵たちを殺した犯人、八つ咲公が潜んでいるであろう。この洋館でね。
The very same place where senior detective's murderer, the quartering Duke, still hides.
八つ咲公が潜むこの洋館で。
This manor, where the Duke is hiding. Everyone falls silent at Renegade's words. According to Holmes's theory, the Duke is still somewhere within Gormenghast. What's worse, he could actually be hiding within our ranks. Boobs. Of course, I put her dead center on the screen. Nobody says a word, but it's obvious that all of us have begun eyeing one another with distrust. If this was his plan all along, then the Duke is even more formidable than I thought. Here in this room is a close circle of detectives, with each one suspecting the rest. We've been lured into an extraordinary dilemma, one that I have yet to see in the pages of any mystery novel. Renegade Detective's words leave the hall, deathly quiet.
私たちがやるべきことなど決まっていますわ。
It's obvious what we must do. Posh is the first to break the
理
silence.
想探偵が語っていたこの洋館に潜んでいる八つ咲公を見つけ出すのです。理想探偵を殺した犯人もどうせその方でしょうからね。
Sorry for interrupting you, Posh. We must expose the Duke lingering within these walls. As Ideal Detective suggested, I'd wager he was responsible for her demise as well.
家族さんはショックを受けていないんですか？
Wow, Posh, aren't you phased at all?
受けていないわけがないでしょう。
And what makes you assume I'm not?
大声を出してごめん遊ばせ。私のような上流階級とて人間、理想探偵の死にショックは受けていますわ。
I apologize for my volume. Even an aristocrat such as myself would be shocked by ideal detective's passing.
ですが、だからこそ今すぐにでも犯人を見つけなければなりません。彼女の意志を継ぎ、この組織を率いるリーダーが必要なのです。
But that only serves to emphasize my point. We need to find the culprit at once, and this group needs a chief to carry on her
そ
vision.
してリーダーにふさわしいのはこの私、家族探偵以外にありえませんわ。卑劣な作戦で理想探偵を死に追いやった犯人を必ず見つけ出してみせましょう。
That being said, there's none better suited than yours truly, posh detective. I swear to uncover the cad behind Ideal Detective's untimely end.
早速この館の捜査を始めますので失礼いたしますわ。
I shall be commencing my investigation at once, so if you'll excuse me.
ちょっと家族さん、単独行動は危険ですよ。私もついていくから待ってください。
But, Posh, working alone is too dangerous. Hold on, I'll come with you. Workaholic scurries after Posh as he strides toward the hallway by herself. I consider going after her, but stop myself. I think she'll be fine as long as Workaholic is with her.
それじゃあ俺は自分の部屋でも見てくるかな。
Well, now's as good a chance as any to take a peek at my room.
自分の部屋？そんなのが割り当てられているんですか？
Your room? Are they assigned to us?
ああ、この洋館はそもそも私たちのような外部からの客が泊まるための宿泊施設なんだ。
Naturally, this manor was designed to host guests from the outside world, such as us.
まあ、これだけ多くの客が来ることなどめったにないゆえ、一部のものは相部屋になっているがな。
Though it's unusual for there to be so many at once, so some of us will have to share.
無能探偵は理想探偵が使うはずだった101号室を使うといい。部屋の鍵は各部屋の中にあるそうだ。
Incompetent. You may take room 101, the one Ideal would have used. You'll find the keys within it.
ホームズさんの部屋に僕が。
So I'll be staying in Holmes's room. I'm not sure what to think. I failed to do much of anything. Does someone like me really deserve a private room?
気分が沈んだ時こそよく食べ、よく眠れ。
During times of emotional distress, it is more vital than ever to eat and sleep well. Mystic speaks to me as if reading my mind.
私にも気持ちはわかる。目の前で誰かを救えなかった時、無力な自分を責めてしまうのは仕方がないことだ。
I know how it feels to lack the power to save those who are right in front of you. Helpless to blame yourself, but what's done is
そ
done.
んな状態の時はしっかりと休息を取るといい。十分な休息があって初めて人は正しい判断ができるのだからな。
At times like this, you must focus on repose. Only a rested mind can render proper judgment.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you, Mystic.
ブン、今日は部屋に戻ってもう眠るぞ。お前も早朝からずっと起きっぱなしで疲れただろう。
Bookie, let us retire to bed ourselves. You must be tired after being up and about since early this morning.
全然平気と。
I'm...
少女は凛と反論した。
I'm fine, said the girl in a dignified manner.
凛としているどころか目がトロンとしているじゃないか。
Dignified, was it? Your eyes are drooping
で
shut.
は皆の衆、また明朝に食堂で会おう。明日の朝食はこの私が本場のイギリス料理を振る舞おうと思
Ooh,
うぞ。
boiled meats and vinegar. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Brits. I'm coming after you. Now then, everyone, let us reconvene tomorrow for breakfast. I shall be preparing authentic British fare for you all to enjoy. And if anybody wants to take a shot at me, okay, come on, I'm American. It's either greasy food or I guess I have my heritage is German, so boiled sausages. Having said his piece, Mystic takes Bookworm's hand and leads her up the stairs.
念のための確認なんだけど、
科学ちゃんのフレンズを使っても外部との連絡は取れないのよね。
Out of curiosity, Techie, even if we used those friends of yours, we still couldn't get in touch with the outside world, correct?
ええ、研究棟と同様です。あらゆるフレンズを使ってみたのですが、連絡できません。
Sorry, yawn. Ooh, that's right. It's just at like the research station, I tested each of them, but none were able to establish a connection.
おそらくこの島の通信用のアンテナが破壊されているのだと思います。
My theory is that Morg's communication antenna may be
外部
damaged.
と連絡を取るためには、島の中からアンテナを見つけ出すこと、そのアンテナを修理することの大きな2つの課題をクリアしなければなりません。
There are two issues we need to address before we can make external contact. First, locate the island's antenna, and secondly, fix it.
この洋館に閉じ込められている限り、どちらも難しそうですね。
Doing either will be pretty difficult while we're locked inside the manor.
だからこそ犯人ちゃんはこちらに閉じ込めたのね。まるで全然サービスしてくれないお祭りの屋台みたいにいやらしい計画だわ。
That must be why that slippery little Duke trapped us here. His plan is as nasty as a food stall that refuses to serve you.
美食さん？
Gourmet? I address her without thinking, surprised by the intensity so unlike her usual self. Gourmet immediately softens her expression in response.
ちょっと疲れてお顔がこわばっちゃったわ。ごめんなさいね、無能ちゃん。
Sorry about that, incompetent. Seems my face got a bit stiff from lack of sleep.
今日はもうお風呂でぬくもってそのままお休みしちゃうわ。
I'm gonna go soak.
夜更かししちゃダメよ。
Okay, if you don't have an ellipsis, it's just a normal period. Don't have such a long gap at the end of your sentences. I'm gonna go soak in the tub and head to bed. Don't stay up too late, okay, everyone?
私たちはみんなで協力してホームズちゃんの仇を撃たなきゃいけないんだからね。
We all need to work together if we hope to bring Holmes' killer to justice, after all.
僕も作りたいものがあるので、自室に戻ります。明日の朝、皆さんにお見せしますね。
I'm headed to my room too. I've got something I want to prepare for tomorrow. I'll show you guys in the morning. With that, Techie and Gourmet exit toward the back of the entrance hall. Downtown, Rowdy, Armor, Doleful, and myself remain behind.
無能くん、本当にごめんなさい。
Incompetent. I'm so sorry.
飛躍さん？
What do you mean, Doleful? Doleful walks towards me and suddenly bows his head. I have no idea why he's sorry. What could have happened?
どうして謝ったんですか？何かありましたか？
What are you apologizing for? Did something happen?
だってきっと僕の体質のせいでリーダーは死んだから。
Because the chief was killed as a result of my ability. That's why.
リーダー一人なら無事に逃げてこられたはずなんだ。それを僕が無理に同行したから、僕のせいでまた人が死んでしまった。
If she'd been alone, she would have escaped to safety. But I insisted on coming along. And now, someone is dead because of me. Again.
飛躍さん。
Doleful. Sorry, I was hearing a weird sound in the background. It stopped. Weird. The boy's cowering more than usual. He did mention before that his ability drew danger to himself. Maybe that has something to do with why he's so shaken.
顔を上げ
Dude,
て
I
ください。
love Doleful's design. And just the outfit, the bandages, everything. Just, I love it. I love the design. Keep your chin up, Doleful. Huh?
過去に何があったかは知りませんけど、あなたのせいではありませんよ。むしろあなたは機動探偵と協力して時間を稼いでくれたじゃないですか。
I don't know what happened in your past, but this wasn't your fault. In fact, you and Renegade bought us some time, remember?
二人が落石で足止めをしてくれていなかったら、僕らは間違いなく全滅していましたよ。
If you two hadn't slowed that thing down with the rocks, I know for a fact that none of us would have survived. That slight delay was what allowed Armor to catch up in time to coordinate with Rowdy and Gourmet. While I was frozen in place, Doleful and Renegade assessed the situation and immediately sprung into action. Two top-class detectives like them are more than deserving of admiration.
僕なんて突っ立っているだけで何もできなかった。あの場で責められるべき奴がいるとしたら、それは僕です。
If anyone's at fault, it's me. Oh my god. If anyone's at fault, it's me. The one who stood there doing nothing. If I were stronger, I might have been able to protect Holmes.
それは違うぞ、無能殿!
Nay, utter falsehood, sir incompetent. Huh? Might be my chair creaking while my legs twitch. This is super weird.
リーダー殿を守るのは我の使命だったのだ。無様に気絶し、守りきれなかった我こそが責められるべきなのである。
'Twas my duty to protect the chief, yet I was felled most shamefully. The fault lies with me for failing to keep her safe.
それに無能殿はあの時我に的確な指示を出してくれたではないか。
Was it not you, sir incompetent, who gave such confident direction in our time of need?
的確な指示って。
Confident direction?
そうだ、さっき地下でプラズマナックルっていう強そうな技があるって。
Oh, that's right. You mentioned having plasma knuckles back in the basement. They must be incredibly powerful, right?
そうか、了解である。
Verily, my good sir.
あの時の我は完全に焦り、鎧の機能のことなど忘れていた。無能殿に指示を出してもらえて本当に助かったのである。
While under duress, I had forgotten the features my armor possessed. Your reminder was a tremendous boon.
いや、あの時はただ必死で、武装さんなら何とかしてくれると思っていたから。
No, that was just me panicking. If anything, I was counting on you to save us.
とっさにあのような指示を出せるなど素晴らしいではないか。無能殿はあの時確かに我以上に我の取るべき行動を理解してくれていたのだ。
How wondrous it is that you were able to direct me so swiftly. You knew even better than myself what action I
こ
should
の恩
take.
は決して忘れない。お主の命は必ず我が守り抜くから安心してくれ。
I shall be forever in your debt. Fear not, as from here on, I vow to protect your life.
はい、男どもストップ。傷の舐め合いはそこまでにしようね。
Okay, that's enough, guys. Can we put the kibosh on this pity party here? Ow! You're just flicking people. Clearly annoyed, Downtown gives us each a smack on the head.
リーダーが目の前で死んで落ち込むのはわかるけどさ、ぶっちゃけ責任の所在を求めたって仕方ないっしょ。
Like, I know you're bummed about seeing her die and all, but real talk? What's the point in trying to take the blame?
慰め合っても気分が良くなるだけ。今のうちらに必要なのは、これからどうするかを考えることだってば。
Sure, licking your wounds might make you feel better, but that's it. What we need is to think about where to go from here.
そうですね。ごめん、渋谷さん。
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, Downtown.
また謝った。無能先輩も飛躍先輩もごめん多すぎ。
I have the same problem. Oh my god, you're apologizing again? You say sorry way too
ずっ
much.
と一緒にいるときはごめん禁止ね。次行ったら舌にピアス開けてもらうから。
No more sorries around me, okay? Do it one more time and you're gonna get a tongue piercing.
飛躍さんストップ。早速言いかけてる。
No, Doleful, stop. You can't say it. Downtown giggles as she watches me bring Doleful to a skidding stop.
おーい、食堂の食い物を温めるから一緒に食おうぜ。お前らも飯の途中だっただろ。
Yo, I'm heating up some grub in the dining hall. Anyone fixing to join me? You never did finish eating yet.
そういえばそうだったね。
Actually, yeah. Now that you
せ
mention
っ
it.
かくだしさ、みんなでご飯でも食べながら今後のことを話さない？ちょっとはいい案も出るっしょ。
This will be a nice chance to chow down and hash out our next move. Who knows? Maybe we'll come up with something good.
明暗である。糖分が枯渇すると脳細胞はちゃんと働いてくれぬからな。
An excellent proposal, Lady Downtown. Without sugar, my brain lacks proper function.
あんた脳細胞を働かせて話してるの？
What? Your brain functions? Like, for real?
ひどいぞ渋谷殿。我だっていつも脳細胞はフルスロットルなのである。ただ燃費が悪いというだけ。
How cruel, my lady. My brain is perpetually operating at full horsepower. It simply gets poor mileage.
僕もご一緒させてもらいますね。大した意見は出せないと思いますけど。
I'll join too, then. I doubt I'll contribute much, but still.
無能くん、
Incompetent. As we follow Armor and downtown into the dining hall, I feel doleful tug at my sleeve, stopping me midway.
さっきは励ましてくれてありがとう。まだしばらく吹けれそうにはないけど。
Thank you for cheering me up a bit ago. It'll probably take me some time to work through all of it, but
ちょっとだけ胸が楽になったよ。君は本当に優しい人だね。
I do feel a little better thanks to you. You really are quite kind, you know.
ひ玉さん。
Doleful. Doleful's beautiful golden eyes look directly into mine. But golden? Okay. His gaze imparts a sense of heartfelt trust when completely different from what he'd been conveying up until now. This feels like the first time since my arrival on the island that I've actually been acknowledged as a detective. So happy I could cry, as gauche as that sounds.
よかったじゃ
I
ない。
love that word, gauche.
君の努力の賜物だよ。
I'm quite pleased for you, Watto. Seems your efforts are finally paying off. Huh? I hear a familiar voice right behind me and quickly spin around. But the owner of the voice is nowhere to be seen. Was it just my imagination? There's nowhere to hide around here, so must have been in my head. Had to be.
無能くん、急に後ろを振り返ってどうしたの？
Incompetent? Why did you turn around so suddenly?
ごめん。ちょっと空耳が聞こえただけです。気にしないでください。
Sorry, I thought I heard something. Don't worry about it.
僕なんかの言葉で元気が出たなら嬉しいです。これからたくさん探偵としての知識を学ばせてくださいね。
Makes me happy to know my words could help. I'm hoping to learn all sorts of things about being a detective from you going forward.
僕なんかでよければ喜んで。
And I'd be happy to teach you, as long as you're alright with that, I mean.
でも一つだけ条件をお願いできるかな？
Could I just ask one thing in return?
もちろんです。何でも言ってください。雑用でも何でもやりますよ。
Yes, of course. Whatever you need. Odd jobs, chores, anything at all.
そんなひどい内容じゃないよ。僕と話すときは敬語はやめてほしいってだけ。
Nothing so serious. I'd just like if you could be a little more casual around me.
敬語？どうしてです？
Casual? What do you mean?
続きは食堂で話そうか。きっと他のみんなも僕と同じ気持ちだと思うから。
Let's keep talking in the dining room. I'm sure the others feel the same way. Doleful Detective and I join the others in the dining room and begin preparing food. We reheat the soup, lightly toast the baguettes in the oven, and divide the salad between us. We then gather around the table and, following Downtown's lead, dig in.
ああ、無能先輩の敬語、うちも気になってたんだよね。
Seriously incompetent. Ever since we met, I've been like, dude, why is this guy so closed off? As we begin to eat, the topic of my stiff behavior is brought up with everyone. Downtown chimes in while painting her nails.
年齢的には上なんだし、うちにも敬語やめてね。なんかゾワゾワしちゃうし、うちは使わないから。
I mean, you're older than me, so it's kind of weird for you to be so professional, you know? It's not like I do that to you, right?
でも探偵としてはみんなの方がキャリアが上だし、探偵同盟という組織の中では一番の新米だし。
But everyone here's had a longer career as a detective. All I am is the newbie.
小さいこと気にすんなって。俺なんて厨房なのに、老子のおやすさんにもタメ口聞いてたぜ。
You worry too much. I'm just a middle schooler, and I don't worry about all that junk. Still called senior pops and all that, see?
あんたは使わないんじゃなくて使えないんでしょうが。まったく、この文明未開拓がある。
Like you would ever respect the hierarchy. A wild child like you wouldn't know jack about social stratification.
文明未開拓ガール？なんだか知らねえけど、かっこいいな。気に入った。
Stratification. No clue what that means, but I like the sound of it.
俺はこれから文明未開拓ガールの大和探偵様を名乗るぜ。
Rowdy detective at your service. Stick with me and I'll send you on a stratification.
いや、そんな暴走族のチーム名みたいなものじゃないから。
That just sounds like you're a mobster threatening to put me 6 feet under.
我は言葉などいかようでも構わん。重要なのは言葉ではなく相手に対する敬意があるかどうかだ。
The words you choose matter not. What is of true import is that you respect your fellow man.
からは我々への、いや、すべての探偵へのリスペクトを感じる。言葉遣いなど気にしないのである。
I, for one, feel that certain competent does indeed respect me. Nay, all of us. One needn't get in a lather over their manner of speech.
僕も大切なのは気持ちだと思うんだ。
I think that feelings matter most as well.
僕らは年も近いし、お互いにタメ口で話そうよ。布君もそっちの方が楽でしょ。
We're close in age, so let's keep it casual. It'll be easier that way, right, Incompetent?
それはそうだけど。
I guess, but still. Downtown, who is seated next to me, throws her arm around my shoulder as I mumble.
はい、決まり。次に敬語を使ったらヤマトちゃんのパンチを1回受けること。
Alright, that's that. Next time you act all stuffy with us, Rowdy gets to punch you.
いちいち罰ゲームが重くない？そこまでの重責を負うことでもないでしょう。
Does everything need to have a punishment attached? Is it really that big a deal?
平気平気。飛脚ちゃんも一緒に付き合ってくれるから。
Chill out, dude. We'll let Doleful be a part of this too.
僕も？どうして？
Me? But why?
だって君もたまに敬語になるじゃん。人の振り見て我が振りメンバーってやつだよ。
Cause you do the same thing, duh. You're always all monkey see, monkey do.
我が振りメンバー？
What's that supposed to mean?
安心しな。一発で楽にしてやるよ。
Relax, I won't have any trouble smacking you.
実質一発アウトだ！
Don't actually hit me. Doleful cries out with remorse, his voice echoing through the halls of the manor.
無能殿、食事が全然進んでいない様子だが、平気か？
Sir Incompetent, you've touched nary a scrap of your supper. Are you unwell? You know, I think it was just seeing the person murdered. I think that kind of throws me all a little off. Armor, who is also seated beside me, shoots me a worried glance. It seems he's noticed that I haven't taken so much as a bite yet.
大丈夫だよ。ありがとう。
I'm fine, thanks.
食べないといけないって分かってはいるんだけど、体が全然受け付けてくれなくてね。
I know I need to eat, but my body just won't cooperate.
あのような事件の後なのだ。無理もあるまい。
One can scarcely blame you after what we've borne witness to.
Armor places a hand on his helmet. There's a faint scratch where his temple would be.
それって例の黒い何かにやられた傷？
Did the black machine give you that scratch?
ああ、この鎧さえ着ていれば深くは取らぬと油断していてな。手痛い一撃を受け意識を失ってしまった。
Indeed I did. I troud myself invincible so long as I wore this armature, only to be struck a bitter blow, keeling over.
父の開発した鎧を過信していたのだ。我は不不動の境地に至り、この身を完璧な鎧とすべく生きてきた。
I relied too heavily.
許されざる失態だ。
I relied too heavily upon the suit my father crafted. I sought to become a perfect armor, immovable, indestructible, foolhardy blunder. Armor clenches his fist as he speaks. His steel-wrapped fists creak like an anguished moan stifling its despair.
次に対峙する際は、我は必ずあの奇妙なからくりメカを粉砕してみせよう。我が命と誇り、そして磨き上げてきたこの鎧にかけてな。
When next we meet, I vow that I shall pulverize that blasted contraption. I swear it upon my life, my honor, and my polished suit of silver.
平気そうに見えたけど、武装さんもまだ事件のことを引きずっていたんだね。少しほっとしたよ。
You seem composed, but I guess you were shaken up by what happened too, huh? Makes me feel a bit better in a way.
ホームズさんの死から立ち直れずにいるのが僕だけじゃないと分かって。
It's good to know that there's someone else here who hasn't recovered from Holmes's death.
お主や我だけではないさ。
'Tis not us alone. Armor gestures with his chin toward the others seated at the table.
みんな態度には出さないだけで、多かれ少なかれショックを受けているはず。明日以降のために無理やり口へ詰め込んでいるのだろう。
They may not reveal it upon their faces, but they too feel some degree of shock. They simply force it down for the morrow's
食べられ
sake.
ぬからといって自分を責めてはいけないぞ、無能殿。人死にになれぬ身で親しいものを失えばショックを受けて当然なのだ。
Your absent appetite is no cause for reproach, sir incompetent. You, a stranger to death, have lost someone dear. 'Tis only natural.
そうだね。
Yeah, you're right.
気持ちを切り替えるべく意識的に明るく話しているんだ。防ぐことのできなかった悲劇に心が負けないようにな。
Such cheer is intentionally projected so as to cope with the tragedy we failed to
悲
prevent.
劇を日常と思う者に探偵を名乗る資格はない。
Anyone who considers death and violence a daily reality has no business calling themselves a detective.
悲劇を憎み勇気を持って覆せるような強い心を持った者こそが探偵なんだ。
Those who are brave, who abhor tragedies and work tirelessly to reverse the damage they cause, those are the true
だからこ
detectives.
そ君も強くあれ。どんな悲劇にも負けない本物の探偵になるんだ。
So too must you steel yourself, Watto. Be a true detective, one who will never give in, no matter what may befall you. I recall Holmes's words from more than a few hours ago. She had such high hopes for me, but we were parted for good before I ever had a chance to live up to them. So now, there's only one thing I can do.
食事が喉を通らないなんて言っている場合じゃない。
This is no time for me to complain about how hard it is to eat. I lift my spoon, which had been sitting idly this entire time, and slurp up a mouthful of soup. It should taste good. I can smell its aroma, yet the flavor is cold and lifeless, as if my body is rejecting it. I tense, forcing myself to swallow.
無能殿、苦しそうだが平気か？無理はしない方が。
Sir incompetent, is something amiss? I'm being called incompetent for one. You needn't strain yourself.
強くなるためにもちゃんと食べなきゃいけないから。
I'm fine. I've got to eat if I want to get strong. I take another sip of the flavorless liquid and shove some bread in my mouth. It's bland and dry, like eating a sponge, but I managed to keep it down. How do you know what eating a sponge is like?
生き残った僕にできるのはホームズさんが残してくれた言葉に従うこと。ただそれだけだ。
As a survivor, the only thing I can do is follow the lessons our chief left
ホー
behind.
ムズさん
Holmes,
見ていて
I hope you're watching. Tears stream down my face, whether it's from the stress, the food, or something else. I can't say, I just let them flow as I continued to eat.
あなたの敵は必ず取ります。取ってみせますから。
I swear, I'll take down whoever did this. Just you wait and see.
そう様でした。
Thanks for the meal. After chewing with every fiber of my being, I finally finished my food. But for some reason, when I look around, everyone's eyes are wide like saucers.
みんなどうかした？
What's wrong, guys?
どうしたって。
What's wrong?
ボロ泣きしながら黙々と食事してたら、そりゃ気になるっしょ。
Dude, you were just horking that stuff down in dead silence while crying up a river. Like, hello?
あんたマジで平気かよ。辛いことがあるなら何でも俺に言えよな。
You sure you're alright, bro? If you got something on your mind, just come out and spill the beans.
無能殿、我らはいつでもお主の力になるのである。
Verily, we are always at the ready to lend you our strength, Sir Incompetent.
心配かけてごめんね。
Sorry to make you all worry. Choking. This isn't good. I got so lost in my head that I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings. Getting too worked up about things has always been a bad habit of mine. I let out a deep sigh and began speaking quietly enough that no one else can hear.
ホームズ曰く仕事こそが悲しみを癒す最高の解毒薬だ。
According to Holmes. Stop with the long-ass pauses! Shit! According to Holmes, work is the best remedy for sadness. So I'm going to put all my effort into solving this quartering Duke case. Our meal continues quietly, and when I next look at the time, it's already past midnight. As we tidy up, the formerly tense atmosphere seems to have relaxed quite a bit.
ヤマトちゃんと無能先輩はさ、なんで探偵になったわけ？
Hey, Rowdy, Incompetent, what made you become detectives in the first place?
は？唐突だな。話に夢中になりすぎて皿を落とすなよ。
The hell's coming from you? Don't go daydreaming so much that you drop a plate. Rowdy scowls while drying the dinnerware with a surprisingly delicate touch. Downtown snorts as she washes the dishes.
大丈夫だって。うちはコミュ力特化の探偵、渋谷探偵ちゃんだよ。
It's all good. I'm downtown detective, remember? Communications, like my whole shtick.
どっかのバカ鎧みたいに皿を割っちゃったりしないって。
I'm not gonna drop any plates, unlike Tin for Brains over there.
本当にすまなかったのである。料理では手助けできなかったから、せめて皿洗いは手伝いたく。
Okay, imagine I'm yelling this. My deepest, sincerest apologies, as I could not assist with the cookery. I only wished to help where I was able. There we go. Words.
大声出すなバカ鎧。あんたはそっちでおとなしくテーブル拭いときな。
Pipe down, air helmet. Just be a good knight and wipe down the table, okay?
合点承知である。破片の掃除を任せてしまって、誠申し訳ない、無能殿。
Jesus. Understood, Sir Incompetent. I beg your forgiveness for burdening you with the shattered shards of my blunders.
気にしないでよ。掃除は得意だからね。
It's fine. Cleaning's my special skill, after all. In fact, it was my main responsibility back at the agency. Without me around, the office gets buried under dust and beer cans in no time. I sweep up the broken plate with a broom and dustpan, silently praying that Mr. Gunjoji's taking care of the housework while I'm out.
話は戻るけどさ、なんで二人は探偵になったの？皿を洗ってる間暇だし、教えてよ。
So like I was saying, what made you want to be detectives? These dishes are gonna take some time, and I just gotta know.
俺は大した理由じゃねえよ。
Nah, it's nothing too
生まれて
special.
初めて自分より強い人に出会って、その人が探偵だったから探偵になった。それだけだ。
First person I ever met who was stronger than me was a detective, so I figured I'd become one too, that's all.
ヤマトさんより強い人、どんな男性なんですか？
Even stronger than you, Rowdy? What kind of guy was he?
バーカ。女だよ、女。でも、その人の拳はどんなヤンキーよりもヤーさんよりも半端なくてよ。パンチ一発で惚れちまったのさ。
It was a lady, dumbass. A lady. And she hit harder than any thug or gangster. You could say it was love at first punch.
それ以来、その人を超えて地上最強の探偵になるべく努力を続けているってわけだ。
Ever since, I've been training to beat her and become the strongest detective in the whole wide world.
史上最強って。
The whole wide world, even.
いや、目指す方向性ずれてない？地下の闘技場で戦う系の探偵になっちゃわないでよ。
Isn't that a little sketch, though? You better not turn into one of those detectives who does underground fighting.
で、無能先輩は？探偵への憧れは人一倍強そうだけど、何かルーツでもあるの？
How about you, incompetent? You seem pretty big into detectives, like way more than most. What's the story there?
僕は
Well,
昔友達が目の前で殺されたことがあってね。誰かを守れるような探偵になろうと思って頑張ってきたんだ。
a long time ago, I witnessed my friend's murder. Ever since, I've wanted to become a detective who could protect others.
そうだったんだ。ごめんね、軽いノリで聞いちゃって。
Oh, geez. Sorry for making you dredge that back up.
いや、こっちこそ急に重い話でごめん。僕はまだ誰かを守れるような探偵じゃないから、自分を戒めるためにもルーツを言葉にしてみたんだ。
Oh, no, it's my fault for making things so heavy. I haven't exactly reached the goal yet, so I'm mostly saying this is a way to push myself.
強くなるためにね。
That way, I can work toward getting stronger.
そう思えるだけで十分強いと思うけどね。
I don't know. The fact that you can think of it that way tells me you're plenty strong already. Come again?
ああ、こっちの話気にしないで。
Nah, ignore me. Something important.
おいおい、俺らばっかり話をさせてずりーぞ。お前のルーツも話せよ、渋谷。
Hey, what's the big idea making us do all the talking? How about you tell us why you're a detective downtown?
はい、皿洗い終了。お話の続きはまた次回ってことで。
She's probably my favorite. I like her. Well, all done with the dishes. Tune in next time for the thrilling conclusion of Dragon Ball Z.
おい、逃げんなこら。
What the? You get back here.
それじゃあ明日の朝は7時に食堂で集合しましょう。
Alright, see you guys in the dining room at 7.
魔界殿が振る舞ってくれるというイギリス料理、楽しみなのである。
I eagerly await Sir Mystic's English breakfast.
でもイギリス料理ってなんだろうね。フィッシュ&チップスしか思い浮かばないんだけど。
Ugh, like, what even is English food? All I know is fish and chips or whatever. I mean, I'm trying to think English breakfast, so, probably poached eggs and... It's not super different than American breakfast, I guess.
うなぎのゼリー
Isn't it just kind of like a hodgepodge of smaller dishes?
女性が好む見た目じゃないけど。
Jellied eels. Gross. Their jellied eels are a delicacy, right? Though I'm not sure a girl like you would find that very appetizing.
島から帰ったら調べてみようっと。
Foogle it. Huh. I'll foogle it once I'm off the island.
さすがに眠いな。
I'm
俺
bushed.
は寝る前に上でシャワーを浴びてくることにするぜ。また明日な。
I think I'll head upstairs and shower before turning in. Catch you in the AM.
あ、待ってヤマトちゃん。うちも行くから2人で入ろう。さっき見てきたけど2人でも余裕な広さだしさ。
Wait up, Rowdy. I'll come with. We can take a bath together. I just checked it out, and the tub is stupid huge.
まあ順番待ちってのも面倒だしな。別に構わないぜ。
Meh, waiting for the bath to free up's a drag, so sure, I'm fine with you hopping in.
そういえば美食さんと相部屋らしいけど、もともと知り合いだったわけ？
Oh, BT Dubs, you're sharing a room with Gourmet, right? Do you, like, already know each other or something?
おう。姉さんには昔から世話になっててな。
Yeah, she's been looking after me for a while now. Rowdy and Downtown head upstairs as they continue chatting together.
おっと、食堂に忘れ物をしてしまったようだ。取りに行ってくるから、二人は自分の部屋に戻っていてくれ。
Ah, I've left something in the dining hall. I shall go fetch it. Prithee retire to your chambers in the meantime.
なら大丈夫だとは思うけど、単独行動だから一応気をつけてね。
I'm sure you of all people will be fine on your own, but be careful just in case, okay?
もし何かあれば探偵デバイスに連絡をください。
If anything happens, message me on my D-pad.
はっはっは、それは我のセリフである。お主らのピンチにはいつでも駆けつけるから必ず呼ぶのだぞ。
Ha ha ha, you have our roles reversed. Call upon me in your hour of need, and I shall rush to your aid without hesitation.
それではまた明朝に食堂で。
Rest you merry. We shall meet again in the dining hall when next the sun rises.
おやすみ、武装さん。
Right. Good night, Armor.
じゃあ僕は2階の部屋だから、僕もここで。
My room's on the second floor, so I'll just be heading up now.
飛躍くん、今日は本当にいろいろとありがとう。
Hey, Doleful. Thanks for everything today.
こちらこそだよ。明日からもよろしく。
No, thank you. Let's be sure to keep this up tomorrow.
ムノ君、目が赤いよ。大丈夫？
Incompetent. Your eyes look red. Are you alright?
どうしたんだろう。
Huh. I wonder why. Try to look at my face in the reflection of my D-pad, but I can't make anything out. My eyes must be bloodshot or something.
きっと疲れてるんだね。今日はもうゆっくり眠るといいよ。
You're probably just tired. Go get some rest.
そうするよ。おやすみ、飛躍くん。
Yeah, I will. Night, Doleful.
おやすみ。また明日。
Good night. See you tomorrow. I leave Doleful and head to the first floor room where Holmes was intended to stay. I exit the room and head down the hall until I reach 3 doors, one of which leads to my accommodations.
なった途端、なんだか一気に眠たくなってきたな。
Now that I'm alone, I finally feel sleepy. My anxiety must be calming down. I'm pretty confident that I'll knock out once I cannot fucking talk. That I'll knock out the second my head hits the pillow. I was trying to say like 3 sentences at once. I feel a little guilty as in the room meant for Holmes, but I'm grateful all the same. Fighting to stay awake, I opened the door, and she's in there.
随分と長く話し込んでいたね、ワト君。
My goodness me, Watto. You certainly did take your time. Huh? There's no way I should be hearing that voice right now. Within the guest room is a large bed. Upon it sits Holmes, smiling gleefully.
やあ、随分と長く話し込んでいたね、ワト君。
What? My goodness me, Watto. You certainly did take your
他の
time.
探偵たちと打ち解けたようで安心したよ。順応力の高さは幼い頃から変わらないな。
I'm relieved to see you've opened up to the other detectives. You're just as adaptable as you were in your childhood.
最高。
Psycho. No, it couldn't be. She died right in front of me. I'm sure of it. Drenched in blood, her limbs gashed. It was a horrid, hopeless death.
まるで死人と出くわしたような顔をしてどうしたんだ？まあ実際私は死人なのだから間違っていないのだが。
God, why? I'm playing another detective game where I'm being haunted by a ghost. What's wrong? You look as if you've seen a ghost. Though, to be fair, I am dead, so I suppose that's technically true. I love this. That's really good art. From the bed, Holmes gently floats into the air. What's more, her body is slightly translucent to the point where I can see the wall behind her. What is this? What's going on? My drowsiness is gone in an instant, yet I feel like I'm already dreaming. No, wait, that's it. This is a dream. It has to be, yeah. I'll just pinch my cheek and... Darn it. I didn't have the strength to make it hurt. All right, once more, with all my might. Ow, 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 ow. Ouch.
夢じゃない。まさかそんな。
This isn't a dream. But how?
おいおい、いきなり自傷行為に走ってどうしたんだ？それほどまでに私が姿を見せない間、寂しかったのか？
Now, why the sudden act of self-harm? Has my absence caused you that much distress? Well, it's maybe not the absence, it's the whole bloody murder thing.
頭でも食べてやりたいところだが、今の私の手では君の体をすり抜けてしまうらしい。
I give you a...
どうだ？私の手が頭をすり抜けている今、何かを感じるか？
I give you a pat for comfort, but I fear I'd just pass right through. Oh, how's this, Watto? Can you feel my hand sticking into your head?
いや、その。
Well...
その反応、何も感じてはいないらしいの？背後から急に触って驚かすなどのいたずらをできないとは残念だよ。
Evidently not. What a shame. I was looking forward to coming up from behind and giving you a good
霊体
scare.
というのも不便なものだな、ワト君。
I tell you, Watto, being a ghost certainly has its inconveniences.
よ？
That's about right. Oh dear. All right, guys. You know what? We're almost at the hour mark, and I got to get going. So thank you so much for watching. This is where we're gonna call it quits for today. We'll see what's up with Ghost Psycha and all that in the next one. But until then, guys, social media will be down in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. I'll see you all in the next one. But until then, I'm out.